Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm done with Boardwalk now. The time cards are being altered and maybe possibly transferred to Esme, the Jamaican. Like false hours or false time, I'll call it, because my mom looks at the time card and she's like, our shit's whited out and changed. Darlene's like, well, yeah, like tried to make up an excuse because she likes to lie to herself and the world around her. And this is what happened. We're like, my mom and I was about to vacuum. She's like, go vacuum. And thank you. Vacuum the stairs, or you or Anderson do it. And thank you. I don't like when she said thank you. Like, she assumes that I'm going to say yeah. Because I'm like, those stairs are clean when I saw them just a minute ago. She just wants me to vacuum just to make her feel like a boss. What the fuck is that bug? It's like a... Yeah, they need to stop closing this. But I should get sunglasses. But I think they're in my car, but I can't be sure. So I'm gonna check anyways. So, I guess Mom's like fucking freaking out. I'm not one to freak out and get angsty. There's that. So they're in my car. I'm not one to freak out and get angsty. I'm gonna stand up for myself lawfully, but my mom got pissed. And she told me what happened, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's not right. So we just walk out. And, let me close this. Usually I like to see my cat before I leave, only recently, but my mom's not here, and my brother is not there, but, they're off picking up my brother's car, because I guess it's done being repaired, I guess. So, yeah, and it was crazy how my mom got a new job less than an hour. Like, talk about records. Ooh, it's hot in here. It feels like I'm suffocating. Someone closed my windows all the way, even though I like to open them a crack, even though it's been rainy out. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. But I'm like, yeah, we're done. But instantly I go to, I'm still applying to CVS. And boom. And so I was like, well, we're done. But my mom, she went to there's another inn that's like been around Hampton for a long time now. It's across the street from like McDonald's and an Extra Mart gas station. That's Extra Mart. Where am I going? Boom. So, ooh wow, someone biked over to Andy's. Oh no. But my mom went over to that and she's like, hey, I just walked out of my job. I was head of housekeeping there for like 5 years. She has like 5 seasons, I should say, experience. And then they're like, yeah, you got the job, $10 an hour. You come back here for like training on how we do it. And then she comes back, she's like, yeah, I got a job. Oh, fuck. Last minute. I'm a fucking idiot. But I made it. Busy, tourist, packed neighborhood. But the CVS online application takes many hours, so... And I made a resume. I redid my resume, and that took a while. Like 45 minutes, but... That's awesome. But another thing I just saw... We have my mother... I mentioned this in the last video, that my mother cleans for a partially disabled neighbor. His name's Andy. I used to call him Andy the Recycling Man because I guess he got a lot of money from like inheritance. I don't know how you say it, but so he was living off that slowly, just cautiously. But he collected a bunch of cans, brought them to like local dump or whatever, where they took the cans and paid him good money for it. I don't know. And then, but he's a registered sex offender. Well, he's a registered sex offender. I don't know the full story, but I guess he's done some bad shit to, some younglings or something. And here's what I'm freaked out about. As I was leaving the neighborhood, I saw a kid's bike in the parked. I saw a kid's bike parked. A kickstand at the end of his driveway and their helmet off. He doesn't have any kids. He doesn't have any family to go to. Ooh. What the fuck is going on? Today's a weird day now. So he has no kids, nieces, anything like that. If he did, they wouldn't visit him because he's a sex offender. So now I'm worried about what's going on, or whose bike that is, if it's the new neighbor's bike. I just really hope it's not him falling into that again. But if that does happen, my mother's definitely not going to clean for him. Yeah, because on Halloween, the town has to post a note on local sex offenders. I'm in traffic. This is bad. Also at Flatbread, there's a camper that is taking up 4 or 5 spaces. It's called the Hunger Bus. And I saw it parked at a school. No, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. But, I'm an asshole. But... Sorry. I don't know. Ooh, whoa. How about that? The girl in back of me... If I didn't just creep up a little bit, she would have hit me. I'm going to Burger King, by the way. I'm just so hungry. That's why I'm driving. I'm going to Burger King to get, it's just something to eat. I need to, I thought this would be quicker than making, my intricate salad, which I think it would be. My salads take a while. As I pulled up for a moment, I just blanked out and forgot about a good portion of what I've been talking about. And I forgot why I was out. Who's bumping this bass? Oh God. Someone wasn't going at the green light. Day and night. There's some vicious clouds that have been hanging overhead. They're just really... I'm not sure if they're really low or really high. I can't tell. But they're really fluffy. Very separated, just like clusters. I'm not sure if we're expecting rain tonight or tomorrow. Day and night. Na 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 na. Na na na. Ooh, come on, let's go. Here I am. Now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna eat inside. Nah, probably not. I gotta bring it home. Bye.